want to put this pre-wrap above and below where we expect to apply the tape. Okay, on the video, he starts here and stops here, and the tape's actually stuck to the skin. I've seen a lot of skin ripped off of the leg and a lot of abrasions and different problems with tape being attached to the skin. So it can be an issue, so we just put the tape right on top of the pre-wrap. And so we're going to go up far enough. So we want this pre-wrap, and in most cases, the tape can go up till the bottom of the belly of the calf. So right where the calf drops off and starts turning to mostly tendon here, we can actually take that tape job up all the way up to there. We might decide that we don't want to go quite as high, and we don't necessarily need to in most cases, but in some cases, depending on the athlete and how much support I want to supply, I'll go right up as far as I can below the belly of the calf. And stopping your tape job this high is probably too low, because you just don't gain the leverage. And somebody that's starting out taping, the first time tapers, will tend to stop their tape job too low. So you want to make that go further up in the leg, so that now when you're applying your tape, that you have a little bit of leverage to be able to work on that ankle. But we're going to start putting this around the leg. My preference, and some people have a different preference, but in most cases this is the preference, that you roll the tape off of the underside, the bottom side, rather than the top side of the roll. So I don't like doing this. I like having control of the tension as it comes off of the roll. So I'm going to always start on the foot so that I can push that roll against the foot like that to get started, because there's no adhesiveness on this, so you have to figure out a way to get it started without it sliding. So I'm always going to take enough that I can put one piece on the bottom of the foot, and then I'm going to push my roll against it, and then as I come up, then I'm going to be able to get started. So that seems like the best. Now I've got to figure out a way to go around this ankle without just making it look like a hockey stick. And and that worked out pretty good for her ankle, but most of the time that's not going to work too well, and you won't be able to lay your pre-wrap down. And so I'm going to do it. With the patterns that you're going to learn while you're taping the ankle, and that's with a heel lock pattern. And so you want to kind of pay attention to this, because all this will build on itself. You'll get good at actually taping by being able to put your pre-wrap down. So as I'm coming around the foot, I'm going to try to make this pre-wrap go right through. And I'd like maybe a little further down. Notice that I only moved it barely, but that makes a big difference in taping. So I'm trying to go right through the instep, and I'm going to go around and hook around the heel, and that's called a heel lock. And then I'm going to go around one more time and hook around the other side. And then I'm going to go straight over the top. And now I've kind of made my angle work so that I can start going up the leg. And then and notice that I don't have a lot of pre-wrap there. I can get that tape to stick a little bit to the skin through that pre-wrap, so that the tape job stays in place while I'm applying the tape, so it's not sliding down before they ever start to get off of the table. So that's how you put on the pre-wrap. I'm going to